All right, in this case, in this video, we're gonna talk about what to do with the tracker when you get it. So you see this one here, I'll ship them to you or hand them to you, whatever the case is. It just comes in a white box. Some of them come in some packaging, but most of the time lately, it's been coming in a plain white box. All right, so you open it up, let's see what we got in here, all right? So we got the tracker sticking right at the top. You see that there? Pull it out. You see the tracker, that's all we use, all right? Set it off to the side for now. Let's open it up and see what we got in here, all right? It's got some pretty good instructions in here. All right, they're okay. Now I did a video about how to activate them through the app, so you can look at that video as well. But it has some stuff, good stuff there about what the lights mean. All right, GPS, power, cell, signal, and charge. All right, that GPS means it is tracking satellites. All right, you'll see where it says don't place near excessive heat sources, which is important. We'll get into that in a little bit. All right, let's see what else we got. You got your charger. Got a little bag in here with stuff. All right. Empty this out here. You got your extra charging cord here. It says the old school mini USB port. USB is what it uses. All right. You can see that there. You can plug it into any USB power adapter. Now, these things charge very slowly. They charge slow on when you plug it into your house outlet, and they charge even slower when you put them in your car outlet. So just remember that if you got to charge one, it can take up to 3 to 4 hours to get a full charge in your home. All right. Let's look at the tracker. So they come with a sticker on there. All right. You see the little hole there? Get something to point with. See the little hole there? All right. You know, that's your on off, and then it has your USB charge. I'm going to pull that out. It's a weather plug is what it is. All right, comes with two of them in case you lose one, but you can see where you plug it in. Now these screw holes here, or so you can put a permanent. If you want to do a permanent installation where you hook it to the battery of a car, some people that have fleet units do that, and that screws the power source directly in, and it stays there permanently. All right, you're not necessarily trying to hide it from somebody there in that case. But this sticker is a big thing. This sticker right here, it goes around the outside. I've had investigators leave that on there, and then the car go to get an oil change, and the mechanic find it. So that makes it easier to see. We want this thing to look black under there, like it's part of the car. So we're going to peel that off. Sometimes these can be aggravating to peel off. We're going to do our best. All right, you see I got the sticker off there. It leaves a little residue. You can rub it with your finger and get it off. All right, now the bottom of this, you can leave that sticker on. It's not a big deal. It does have the serial number, which helps for activation later on. But it has a 50-pound magnet on it. We're going to do another video about installation in a little bit. But there you go. There's the basic tracker. It's how I want it. All right, so find that little port here. All right, you find a little port there. And you put this little tool they give you in there, okay? And you're gonna click it on. So you don't force it, you don't put anything in here other than these, and what comes with the machine, the device. Don't try paper clips, they're too big, they mess up the waterproofing, and it messes up the button. You just barely push, and you'll feel a click. And you can see it powering up here, all right? So it's gonna blink a while until we get outside with some satellites, all right? It's gonna blink, do all these things, and dance around, so just leave it that way. All right. Okay. Now, before you install this, you have got to put the shipping plug back in, the weather plug. I'm sorry. So we're going to put that in there. You can't just put it in there halfway, all right, and expect it to stay. It's going to be under a car with a lot of vibration. So we're going to put it in there. We're going to press it down. I get over a hard surface and I roll it back and forth. All right. Make sure it's in there good, because you don't want this thing to get wet. All right. We don't do any extra waterproofing or none of that stuff. All right. So we're going to get it outside a little bit and see if we can get it tracking and talk about installation. So there you go.